Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Renee if you are new here. So, summer is over. Well, not really, but fashion-wise it's over. So I went on Vogue Runway just to review all the collections, just to see what is trending for fall 2023. So if you want to see what I found, stay tuned. Now the first trend I see all over the runways are going to be that hourglass shape. I see all over the coats and the blazers. Now to me, this shape is so flattering. No matter what shape you are, no matter what size you are, to me, when you're cinched in at the waist, you can do nothing but look great, you know? I've seen it on Y Project, Awake Mode, and Only Child has beautiful shapes. This trend is very reminiscent of the Balenciaga hourglass coat that came out a couple seasons ago, and prior to their whole scandal, that was the coat of all coats. You hear me? Because it's so structured, you know that it has to be of a high quality, because you can't just have a flimsy material or fabric and be able to get such a structure like that. It's nice to see that we're finally shying away from the loungewear and those more relaxed looks and getting back into more styling. It's always great to have those easy pieces to throw on if you want to go run errands, if you need to run to the mall really quick, but it's always better to have those pieces that if you're in like a bind and you have somewhere to go last minute, you can always throw something on. If you want to try this trend and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, you can always invest in the Frankie Shop Hourglass Blazer. That's still on my wish list to this day. I still haven't gotten it, but it's a great way to get the look without spending all the money. You're still gonna look put together. You can do it with denim. You can do it with some really nice tailored trousers and always look put together. If you want to wear it as a light jacket, you can on the days where it's not too cold, and you can still get the look. Next up is gonna be suiting. Now I love a women's suit. I love a matching two-piece. I love pinstripe. Alexander McQueen has some beautiful suits going down the runway, as well as Stella McCartney. Also have suiting in dress form. I just love that whole corporate sexy boss look, you know? I also love oversized suits on women, but it has to be oversized but tailored, if that makes sense. It can't be a sloppy oversized, you know? It has to just look effortless. I'm seeing a lot of the suiting with the button-ups and the ties. I'm not a big fan of that trend. I feel like it can come off a little bit costumey, but if that's your thing, you can definitely give that a try. Saint Laurent also has been doing suiting, and I have to say it is awful. In my opinion, I think it's awful. Those very huge 80s, I feel like they took 80s and like ran with it. It's like that triangle shape where the shoulder pads are like out to here and it goes like that, and it's just very strong. Like I love shoulder pads so it can give your suit structure, but when it's just obscene, I just feel like no. Okay, now you guys took it a little bit too far. I just can't really, at least for me, in my words, I wouldn't be able to pull that off. It would literally be wearing me. I like the idea of the suiting being able to wear them as separate pieces. Maybe you want to wear the vest if it's a three-piece suit by itself with the trousers, or you can do the blazer by itself with some denim. That way you have more of like a pared down casual look. Next trend is going to be one of the colors of the season, and that's going to be red. When I first saw this, I'm like, okay, that's not really that innovative. Okay, it's just a color. But all the designers had it coming down the runway. Bottega, Stella, Ferragamo definitely had red coming down the runway. To me, with red, you have to be careful because it can look borderline Christmassy and borderline tacky. So I would suggest maybe making one piece the statement that's red and working your look around that. Maybe do a statement coat. Maybe do a hat, that's a statement. Maybe do a sweater or a scarf, something that is statement. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the red coat, the red top, the red shoes, the red stockings, the red, Jesus Christ, just one ball of tackiness. Now to me, if I'm going to work the red trend, it's gonna be more of that wine red, that burgundy red, because to me, you can pair these with the browns or neutral colors. That way it's a little bit more safe. I mean, that's up to you if you want to be more safe. But to me, that wine color, that burgundy color, is a little bit more sultry and sexy for the fall season. There was this beautiful wine colored Alexander McQueen leather dress that came down the runway, and it was literally perfection. It was sexy off the shoulder. It was form-fitting. You could still wear it with boots. You could still wear it with a sexy stiletto if you need to. You can do a lot with this. To me, this is how I would work this trend into my wardrobe. Next trend up is gonna be preppy. Now, if you ask people that see me on a day-to-day, they probably will say preppy is more my style, and I would agree. I feel like it depends on my mood, what my style is, because I'll wear a Jordan one day and I'll be preppy the next day, or I'll mix them both up, okay? Light cardigans, the A-line skirts, the sweaters over your shoulder, like that is so me. And to me, it's just like an easy way of dressing. It's so comfortable, it's so cute. You're gonna always look put together. I've seen a lot of the preppy look coming down the Miu Miu runways and Prada. Lots of brands had that preppy look intertwined into their looks for fall. I'm loving all of the lightweight cardigans I'm seeing coming down the runway, but they all have statement vibes when it comes to the pieces that I've been seeing. They may have oversized bows, they may have bold prints on them. Loewe has this cute little mini dress that I've seen coming on the runway, and I've seen a few people in it. It's sort of like a polo on top and a cute little tennis skirt on the bottom in one. Super short, super preppy, and you can go either way with this skirt depending on your style. You could wear boots with it if you want to edge it up a little bit, or you can just keep it really cute and sexy with a platform, or you can even do flats with this if you needed to. I'm not much of a Zara shopper anymore, but I do know that they're very good for having really nice lightweight cardigans, very bold prints. Same with the things that you see coming on the runway, they have their versions of it. Uniqlo is also a very great place to go and shop for cardigans and lightweight cashmere and wool sweaters. Every season I make sure I go to Uniqlo and just stock up on a couple sweaters. They're great for tying around your shoulder like I said, or just wearing by themselves and layering with other pieces. So give those places a try if you don't want to go the runway route. Next up is going to be the oversized shopper, aka the big ass bag. For the past few seasons, we've been seeing the mini bag, the nano bag, the micro bags trending that you can't fit anything but a Tic Tac in. Now the big bags are back. But here's the thing, I keeps me a big bag, okay? I always have to have a big bag with me, a big tote, a big shopper. That way I can fit everything in. Sometimes I'll put my purse in the big bag. But now they're making the bags again where they're stylish, that you can put everything in and wear as a part of your look. On the runways, you're gonna see Loewe with their oversized bags. You're gonna see Bottega with their oversized bags. I always mention how I love the vintage Bottega hobo bags. They're oversized and I love the weaving on that. That's one of the bags that's on my wish list. But the bigger bags are back, so they will be trending again, so I'm sure the price is gonna go sky high. But with this trend, you're gonna see different asymmetrical shapes, different, chic, stylish shapes, not just big, oversized totes that you just throw everything in, like I mentioned that I do on a regular basis. But you're gonna see cute, stylish shapes to these bags. That way they can go with your whole entire look. To me, the oversized bags is thinking of the commuter in mind. Imagine being on the train every day, going into the city, having to work, and you could just have your one very stylish bag that goes with your whole look, or you're wearing your big old coat because it's freezing outside, and you can put everything in this one bag. So I'm loving this trend. It's very much so needed again, okay? Because you can't do anything with these micro mini bags. So that was all for today's video, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. If there's any trends that you currently are seeing, leave them down below, let me know, we can discuss. Don't forget to hit that subscription button and the notification bell wherever it is on the screen. That way you are notified every time I upload a video. Follow me on my social media channels, Instagram, TikTok, my website, RENEE LENNOX.com. And until next time, bye.